Midnight on our breath, your coat on my shoulders, ash on your lips. Too fragile for the reaching, too fragile to stay warm.
You were all sharp edges, I was all defense. We lit a fire in a narrow space, ignore the consequence. This is a love we could not protect, caught on the glass of our own defects. How did forever fall apart so fast? Ink running wild through the photograph. You were the vow caught under my breath. How was the storm you never expected? This is a love we could not protect,
A love we could not protect.
We carved pale futures into dark oak doors, swore our reflections would not turn into wars.
But every word became a sharpened thorn. We crowned each other, bleeding, called the damage reborn.
You hid in your silence, I drowned in regret. We kept on dancing closer to a death we have never met. This is a love we could not protect, caught on the glass of our own defects.
cracked white plate, like a tiny moon that forgot how to wait. I heard the key turn slow,
Metal scraping down.
you didn't slam the door,
You just slipped out. This is when everything began to fall apart. Ink ran wild across the page of my heart. Every promise bleeding through the margin lines.
you walked off with the frame, I stayed nailed to the inside.
We were thunder in a rusted cage. Now I'm choking on the echoes of your rage. When everything began to fall apart. You tore the map and called it a fresh start.
Cold in the hall, photos face down on the stair. Your shadow still leans on the banister there.
Lipstick stain on a half-torn note.
Just 3 words left that you never wrote. I keep replaying the tremor in your hand, as if I could revise what we couldn't understand.
I traced the outlines of all we swore to be.
Names carved in a table, too soft to hold the memories. This is when everything began to fall apart. Letters curled and burned at the edges of the dark. Every sorry swallowed every chance we never tried. You slipped into the storm, I stayed chained to the top.
Winter set on fire by a spark. Now I'm stranded where your silence leaves its mark.
When everything began to fall apart.
You cut the thread right through the center of my heart.
I wear your absence like a second skin. Bleeding silhouettes where your hands had been. Street lamps flicker over rust and stone. I walk the long way just to feel alone.
If I could bend the spine of the past,
Would I hold you tighter or let go fast?
this is when everything began to fall apart. Ink ran wild across the page of my heart. Every promise bleeding through the margin lines.
You walked off with the frame, I stayed nailed to the inside.
We were thunder in a rusted cage. Now I'm choking on the echoes of your rage. When everything began to fall apart. You tore the map.
And called it a fresh start.
This is when letters curled and burned at the edges of the dark. Every sorry swallowed every chance we never tried.
You slipped into the storm, I stayed chained to the top.
Winter set on fire by a spark. Now I'm stranded where your silence leaves its mark. When everything began to fall apart. You cut the thread right through the center of my heart.
Ash on the tongue, smoke On the back of that chair, I count my breaths, pretend you're still there.
That we hum, strangled on tongues. Street lamps were bruised, flickering red. Words you had written bled as I read.
Keys of an out of tune, black lacquered frame. Fingers once dancing, too stiff to name. Portraits that peeled, faces erased, laugh lines collapsing, folded in haste.
I chased your name down the spiral stair.
Cold iron railing, splinters of prayer. Lightning kept sketching what used to be true. Each silent flash, a sketch of you.
On the night that took it all, every promise, every call, all your letters turned to cold. Every echo ate a hole.
it all. Dust along the rail, your shadow in the doorway, a half-forgotten tale. Words caught in your lashes, salt along your skin. One step and then another, one step I never take again.
You traced your name in silver on my wrist.
Quiet as surrender, sharp as iron keys.
You said this could last, soft
Like you were sure,
I heard every future.
fracture in the floor.
All those portraits turn their eyes
Your footsteps down the staircase echo through my chest, each echo growing softer, each one cuts the rest. Where our story broke in silence, like a scream beneath the snow. All the pages turning crimson, every line we'll never know. I can hear the final sentence in the tremor of your breath. Where our story broke in silence, we were dragging love to death.
Shadows crawl across the stair, dust is dancing in the air, every footprint turning pale, like a half-erased old tale.
You were laughing down the hall, photographs along the wall, colors bleeding, pulled away, all the frames in slow decay.
This is a moment lost beyond return, frozen in the breath you chose to burn, reaching for a hand that will not turn. A moment lost, a moment lost beyond return.
All the clocks refuse to chime, hands arrested over time. On the table, fallen glass, scattered pieces mark the past.
Your old jacket on the chair
Still remembers how you cared.
Threads remember, threads confess, every touch and tenderness. This is a moment lost beyond return, frozen in the breath you chose to burn, reaching for a hand that will not turn. A moment lost, a moment lost beyond return.
Did you feel it break? That final silent line, when every promise shook and slipped outside the spine.
I still hear your name hanging in the door, echoes trying to shape what isn't here anymore. This is a moment lost beyond return, frozen in the breath you chose to burn, reaching for a hand that will not turn. A moment lost, a moment lost beyond return.
in a long stone hall, wax tears on a crooked stand. Shadows bend and then grow tall as I reach for your fading hand.
Trace tomorrow on my palm. Spoke of fires that would keep us warm.
Now my fingers shake around the past, trying hard to hold a disappearing storm. You're led asleep in a frame book, ink bled blue like a flooded sky. Every promise underlined in red, every gentle vow turned dry.
I called your name into the dark, heard it echo back as someone else. What we swore we'd never break, slowly shelving itself.
When hope slowly turned to ash, it fell in silence, soft and black snow on the tongue, then gone too fast. We breathed it in, we never looked back. All of our prayers as pale as glass, shattered in a sudden crash. You held the match, I held the past, watching love turn to ash. Watching love turn to ash. Cold rain in the late midwinter, footprints fading as the hours lead. I still wear the crooked silver ring, like a mark from some forgotten dream. Your sweater hangs from a rusted nail, smells like storms and a younger year. I press my face to the woven threads, as if you might still appear.
I chased your shadow down the stair, only tripped on where the light once lay. Every step
fingers on iron holders, names I will not say. A door that never opens, yet I still keep the key. Every step I take here wakes a memory that still haunts me.
Your boots by the doorway, mud right into the seams, lantern on the mantle, long since lost its gleam. Your scent in the hallway clings to every thread, midnight on the staircase, chasing what you said.
I hear your laughter down the crooked hall, faint as falling embers, then nothing there at all.
It's a memory that still haunts me, like a shadow in my lungs. Every time I try to breathe you out, you burn into my tongue. You are carved into my heartbeat, into every cracked heartbeat. I keep walking through the years, but you're the door I never leave. A memory that still haunts me.
A chain I cannot see. Moth wings on the lampshade, turning dust to flight. Your coat on the railing, stitched in stormy white.
Footprints in the garden, leading into rain. Thunder says your language, calling out my name.
I see your outline by the crooked stair, hand upon the banister, smoke instead of air.
It's a memory that still haunts me, like a shadow in my lungs. Every time I try to breathe you out, you burn into my tongue. You are carved into my heartbeat, into every cracked heartbeat. I keep walking through the years, but you're the door I never leave. A memory that still haunts me.
A chain I cannot see. Did I let you fall? Did you choose the fire? Was it my frail silence that cut the final wire?
I replay that evening, frame by fractured frame. Your lips formed a sentence, storm erased the phrase.
Now the echoes circle like crows above the trees. They stitch your final question into everything I see.
You're the memory that still haunts me, like frost under my skin. You return with every turning year, like a wound that never thins. You are carved into my heartbeat, into every cracked heartbeat. I can scream into the sky, but you are thunder over me. A memory
Dust along the chain, candles drown in silver, melted into veins.
I light them each at twilight, as if you'd find your way, following the flicker through the falling gray.
I hear your footsteps, slow on crooked stone.
Every time I turn to face you, I am left alone.
You're the memory that still haunts me, like frost under my skin. You return with every turning year, like a wound that never thins. You are carved into my heartbeat, into every cracked heartbeat. I can scream into the sky, but you are thunder over me, a memory that still haunts me.
My beautiful disease. Rain on the stairwell, wax on my hand. Names in the dust, there was this our plan. A crooked old mirror, catching your face. Flicker of laughter, lost in this place.
We talked about always on a butter October.
Let the thunder drown my fear. Let the crows devour it all. But I kept every photograph, burned the corners, left your eyes, so you'd watch as I collapse under all your borrowed lies.
Where the ending began too soon.
Now I'm screaming at a silent moon, tearing letters into ragged runes, scattering our brittle truth. There were bargains written on your skin. There were storms you carried deep within. Every heartbeat, a closing wound.
Where the ending began too soon.
I walk through hallways, shadow stitched to my side. Your name in the doorway, half erased, half denied.
The clock keeps repeating that same unfinished chime.
As if it keeps needing one more fragment of time. I can taste your bitter laugh in the dust on every stair. All the futures that we have hover, clawing at the
Where the ending began too soon.
Now I'm screaming at a silent moon, tearing letters into ragged runes, scattering our brittle truth. There were bargains written on your skin. There were storms you carried deep within. Every heartbeat, a closing wound. Where the ending began too soon.
If I could steal one crooked dawn from the jaws of what's been done, I return each haunted song, leave you warm.
And I'd be gone. But the ink has hardened black on the lines we can't redo. So I walk a fractured track, every step still tied to you. Whispered vows in falling rain, fading like a distant tune. I'm still standing in that state where the ending began too soon. Where the ending began too Candles flood the hallway, wax rivers on the stone. Shadows wearing our faces, walk the night alone.
Your black coat on the chair back still carries winter rain. Blueprints down the staircase, dry but stained.
We talk like it was midnight, even when it wasn't late. blurred by years, names we never answered, ink bled into tears. You traced our jagged future on the back of subway fines. Said if the world won't have us, we'll redraw all the lines. Street lamps burn like omen on the pages in your hand.
You whisper,
Let it ruin us, we'll understand. The last time we felt alive, we were screaming through the thunder, daring it to strike, running straight into the fire. Every heartbeat like a pledge we'd override. If I call your name tonight, will it echo through the storm that took your eyes?
frozen in that stolen time.
The last time we felt alive.
Where did all the black stars go?
They used to brand our sky.
We carved our vows in iron snow.
Said we would never die.
Now every echo sounds like you on stairwell strings. At closing time, I chase your shadow through the gloom. So take my lungs,
Take my spine,
take these hours.
make them
If
mine.
there's a door,
Between our cries,
tear it down.
let me inside. The last time we felt alive, we were clinging to the railing as the flood rose high, trading scars like silver knives, every secret like a wing we tried to hide. If I tear the sky tonight, will your silhouette come crashing through the light?
Or am I buried in the light?
Of that last night, the last time we felt alive. Candles drown in fragrance, smoke breaks through your name. I walk the length of midnight and end where I began. If there's a world where you still breathe, keep a corner for my tired eyes. I'll be walking, always walking back to when we felt alive.
Footsteps fading down the corridor. Dust still hangs in the afterglow. Names carved shallow on a closing door. Echoes where our shadows used to go. Clocks kept ticking over rusted shelves. lavender pages fell like rain, letters curling at the edges, yellowed names, ink that bled then slipped away in shame.
You said stay, the storm will pass us by, but the thunder chose a different sky. Every street forgot the way we ran, every promise loosened from your hand.
It's a world that moved without us, spinning on through the dark and the rust. Every heart found a harbor, every train found the tracks, while we stood in the silence, never looking back. It's a world that moved without us, left our silhouettes buried in the dust. All the voices grew distant, all the colors turned cold, as the stories kept turning, we were never told.
New names painted on the corner store, our old secrets swept from the floor, keys discarded in a foreign land, maps that never knew where we would stand.
I walk past faces I should know,
Flicker once, then let me go. Laughter spills through doors I can't recall, like a song I used to hum, then lost it all.
did we sleep right through the
Siren call, or did we hear it and choose the fall? Were we ghosts long before we turned to dust? Two stray souls the days could never trust.
In a world that moved without us, every sunrise betrayed what we were. All the seasons kept changing, every garden grew wild, while we clung to the ashes of a runaway child. It's a world that moved without us, left our echoes to fade into rust. Every footprint was scattered, every trace overgrown, till the roads that we followed led to nowhere known. All the chairs were taken at the table,
New tales told like we were fabled,
they speak of storm,
of losing sight.
but skip our names in the long night.
I reached for you in a crowd of years,
Felt your outline slip through fear.
if I called your name across the rain, would you turn
Or drift again.
It's a world that moved without us, spinning on through the dark and the rust. Every heart found a harbor, every train found the tracks, while we stood in the silence, never looking back. It's a world that moved without us, left our silhouettes buried in the dust. All the voices grew distant, all the colors turned cold, as the stories kept turning, we were never told. That moved without us, every sunrise betrayed what we were. All the seasons kept changing, every garden grew wild, while we clung to the ashes of a runaway child. It's a world that moved without us, left our echoes to fade into rust. Every footprint
your shadow clings to the door. Folded like wings that forgot how to fly. Time is a circle of arguments, scratched in my throat till I can't even cry.
You left your book on the stair, pages curled, still stuck on a fight.
Every line tastes like a dare, every word drags me back to that night.
When all that
Remained was regret, like iron chains around my chest. Every promise that we bent cuts deeper than the rest. I traced your name into the smoke till my fingers turned to stone. When all that remained was regret, I was crowned by it alone.
cold keys on the piano, out of tune, have played songs that broke in the dark. I hear you humming in the next room, but it's just the blood and its stubborn spark.
I walk the hallway counting sins, every step another way.